Minecraft. This is Archangel again. Today I'm just going to be showing you how to build your own sugarcane farm. It is actually a pretty simple setup. I'll show you mine and then I'll do a demo build and tell you what you need for it. You can have yourself sugarcane set up, step on the switch, and it harvests your sugarcane for you. It all comes down down the river, and you can collect it. It's a nice little setup to have an infinite little sugarcane farm, because as you can see, it rebuilds on its own. So you can have as much sugarcane as you need when you need it. Sometimes you have a piece stuck, as you can see. We'll get that. Oh, there you go. But that is the sugarcane farm in the nutshell. Okay, we'll go out here, and we'll build right around like this area, next to my other one. Because why the hell not? Okay, first of all, if you're making just a single row, you're going to need a minimum of 10 redstone. Just 10 redstone, 10 redstone, a pressure plate. I recommend a stone plate just in case you have animals hanging around your place, because they will trigger it and you will lose precious materials. So, what we do is count out however much you want. I recommend going 9 long, because let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6, 7, and 8. Only 7 of that will be covered in dirt. Mark the 8th one. Mark the 8th one with like some sort of random stone or something. Who cares? You will be knocking out the floor. This is going to create the water path. I recommend you have a double-sided one, but for now, for the beginners out there, we'll just stick with a single. 2 buckets of water should do you fine. 3 would be the best bet. Water usually only travels like 8 spots. So you can have that pretty well measured out. I like you keeping it all looking about the same, so we'll put that there. Now, the fun part. Building the frame. You give it a back. Sugarcane can only be put on dirt next to water, or it cannot grow and it will not plant. Without it being right here, you cannot ever have it. Okay. Then you'll need yourself some pistons. Put a piston facing outwards towards your sugarcane, one behind each stalk. And just as a setup so you can keep control of it, you'll want to build right above the pistons. That way you can keep control of your sugarcane. That way the sugarcane don't grow too high, it doesn't get out of control. Because sugarcane does die off after 3 stalks, and if it has been sitting there for a while. Now, back here with the pistons. For those who don't know it, piston cannot be powered by redstone unless the redstone is leading directly to it. But a cheap way to get around this is have the redstone powering the top of the block, which then will send power into your piston. We will power this. So basically, this is what it should start to be looking like. You'll bring this down, have your redstone come down. And then again, I recommend having yourself a stone plate, because the wood plate can be triggered by anything. Objects can even trigger it. Once you're connected, you can step on it, test it. And just for a quick test, because I'm too impatient to let this grow on its own, we will make it to where it's big. And it's like, oh look, harvesting time. Click the button, it all goes into your water, and then will float downstream to you. The one that's stuck up there, that's just because there was no wall. If there would have been a wall here, that would have been just fine. See now, if you had yourself one built over here, you could have yourself a nice little farm going here. Kind of like mine over here. It grows pretty fast. Stomp, stomp. And getting about 16 pieces per is a pretty nice little setup. Well, this has been Archangel with another little trick for you. I hope this helps some of you more dedicated players. Archangel signing out.